Get ready to brace yourselves because today's topic is going to shake up your shopping list. You think grocery prices are steep now? Just wait. They're about to reach all-time highs and your budget will feel the pinch. But don't worry, I'm diving into the must-know details so you can stay ahead of these changes and make smart choices. In this video, we're uncovering the shocking truth about what's happening to our grocery bills next month. We'll explore the 20 essential food items that could become practically priceless, and it's crucial to be informed so you can plan accordingly. From staples like bread and milk to your favorite snacks, nothing is off limits in this price surge. I won't hold back or sugarcoat what's coming. This information is vital, and being prepared can help you avoid financial strain. So, grab a pen and paper, because you're going to want to take notes on the potential price hikes and how to adjust your shopping trips. Let's dive into the 20 grocery products that will be skyrocketing in price. Don't say we didn't warn you. Number 20, Nutritional Yeast. This golden powder might not occupy a prominent place in your pantry just yet, but trust us, it absolutely should. Whether you're a dedicated vegan or a culinary adventurer, nutritional yeast is your new best friend, bringing a savory, cheesy flavor to your dishes without any dairy. It's not just a flavor enhancer, it's a nutritional powerhouse loaded with protein and B vitamins. Why is it on the list, you ask? Well, nutritional yeast is derived from a yeast strain that grows on molasses, and it plays a key role in our diets with its impressive nutrient profile. However, the supply of this humble ingredient is more fragile than it seems. It's heavily dependent on grain production and agricultural stability. With ongoing climate change affecting crop yields and geopolitical tensions further disrupting global supply chains, we could see a contraction in yeast availability on store shelves. Imagine a world where this sought-after ingredient is as elusive as a unicorn. Picture crafting plant-based sauces, rich broths, or your favorite cheesy snacks, and suddenly the secret ingredient is unattainable, or, at the very least, costs a small fortune. No one wants that gastronomic heartbreak, especially when it can be avoided by simply stocking up now. So the next time you're at the grocery store, grabbing a tub of Bragg's or your preferred brand of nutritional yeast is an investment not only for your pantry but for your future peace of mind. Store it properly, and it will serve you well, standing ready to transform your meals while being an essential player during challenging times. Number 19, canned pineapple. Now, you might be wondering, why does canned pineapple make the cut? Let me spill the juice on why this delicious delight is about to become a hot commodity. To understand the magic of canned pineapple, let's take a peek behind the scenes of where they come from. A significant chunk of the world's pineapple production happens in the tropical paradises of Southeast Asia and Central America. But here's the catch: these regions are facing an uphill battle against a perfect storm of challenges. Climate change is stirring up everything from wild floods to relentless droughts, and the labor force is thinning out in these key areas. As if that weren't enough, global shipping hiccups add another layer of complexity, making it downright tricky to get these tropical treasures onto our store shelves. So for all the pineapple fans out there who love tossing this sweet fruit into smoothies, sprucing up desserts, or enjoying a sunny snack, now is the time to act. Brands like Dole and others offer canned pineapple that's not just tasty but also incredibly versatile and loaded with nutrients. And the best part: these cans have a long shelf life, meaning you can savor that taste of the tropics even when fresh produce is either too pricey or meh. Number 18, powdered milk. Alright folks, let's dive into an unsung hero of your grocery list: powdered milk. You might usually stroll past it without a second glance, but let me tell you, it's about to become your best friend in the kitchen. Imagine this fresh milk is becoming scarce or painfully expensive. You're suddenly going to appreciate the magic of powdered milk, especially when you're standing in your kitchen needing it the most. Powdered milk isn't just any pantry staple. It's a lifesaver that can sit comfortably in your cabinet for years without breaking a sweat. And when it comes to the basics your family relies on, like calcium, vitamin D, and protein, this humble powder packs a powerful punch. Whether you're raising little ones or caregiving for the elderly, this is one product you don't want to be caught without. Now, let's talk about why powdered milk is about to skyrocket in value. The dairy industry is facing some turbulent times. We're seeing feed shortages for cows, and production costs are skyrocketing thanks to rising energy prices. The simple pleasure of pouring fresh milk over your cereal could become an indulgence rather than a daily staple. That's where powdered milk sweeps in to save the day. It allows you to maintain your family's nutritional needs without the price tag stress. Number 17, dried mushrooms. When it comes to stockpiling, dried mushrooms might not be the first thing that comes to mind, but they absolutely should be. These little powerhouses, especially popular varieties like shiitake or porcini, pack a hefty nutritional punch. Not only are they bursting with protein and fiber, but they also deliver essential minerals such as selenium and potassium that are critical for our health. Imagine having an ingredient that's not only nutritious but also practically weightless and effortless to store long-term. That's the magic of dried mushrooms. In today's world where climate instability is on the rise, mushroom cultivation could face significant challenges. Shifts in temperature and moisture levels may interfere with mushroom farming, potentially leading to soaring prices or even scarcities. This foresight makes stocking dried mushrooms a savvy move that could pay off massively in the near future. Brands such as Fungus Among Us offer superb dried mushroom assortments that are an ideal addition to your pantry. Whether you're a culinary enthusiast or someone who loves the convenience of long-lasting ingredients, these dried mushrooms are a gem. Rehydrating them is a breeze, and they effortlessly blend into an array of dishes like soups, stews, and stir-fries. They become lifesavers when fresh produce is out of reach, instantly elevating your meals with rich flavors and added nutrition. So if you're preparing for future grocery challenges, don't overlook dried mushrooms. Not only will they add variety and depth to your meals, but they also serve as an insurance policy against a tumultuous market. Versatile, nutritious, and easy to store, dried mushrooms are an investment that promises great returns when other produce isn't readily available. Number 16, spices. All right, folks, we're diving into something that might make you raise an eyebrow: spices. I know what you're thinking in a survival scenario. Are spices really that important? Well, buckle up, because they just might be your unsung hero. Let's get into it. When you're dealing with limited food options, keeping your mental and physical health in tip-top shape is crucial. A monotonous diet of basic ingredients can wear you down over time, but that's where spices sprinkle a little magic. Imagine transforming bland beans or rice into something flavorful. Suddenly, your meals aren't just about survival, they're a source of comfort and satisfaction. Certain spices bring more to the table than just flavor. Turmeric, for example, is known for its anti-inflammatory properties, while cinnamon can help regulate blood sugar levels. Let's not forget garlic powder, a classic immune booster that could be invaluable in stressful periods. Here's the bigger picture. Many spices are sourced from regions that are vulnerable to climate change and geopolitical upheavals. Their availability isn't something we can take for granted. Picture this: a world where spices become rare commodities. Your spice stash then transforms from a mere seasoning collection to a treasure trove of meal-enhancing and health-supporting powerhouses. When we talk brands, consider adding some trusted names like Simply Organic and McCormick to your pantry. These brands deliver quality products, ensuring that what you're storing now will still pack a punch when you need it the most. So what seems like a simple decision to stock up could pay dividends in unexpected ways down the line. Future You Will Thank present you not only for the upgraded culinary experience but also for the potential health benefits. In a world where every little boost counts, spices might just be the strategic advantage your pantry needs. Number 15, rolled oats. Picture this: a powerhouse food that not only stretches a dollar but also offers a plethora of health benefits. So why isn't everyone talking about rolled oats? We're here to change that. Rolled oats are a nutritional goldmine. They are one of the most affordable staples you can stock up on and boast an impressively long shelf life. Rich in fiber, they're a game changer for maintaining a healthy digestive system when fresh produce is scarce. Additionally, they're loaded with essential vitamins and minerals like manganese, phosphorus, magnesium, copper, iron, and zinc, making them a strong contender in the fight for a well-balanced diet. Beyond their health benefits, rolled oats are wonderfully versatile. Think about all the delicious ways you can incorporate them into your meals. Start your day with a comforting bowl of oatmeal, customize your breakfast with your favorite fruits and nuts, or grind them into flour for a gluten-free baking alternative. They adapt seamlessly into a host of recipes, from hearty soups to delectable desserts like homemade granola bars and oat-based cookies. The creative possibilities are nearly endless. But here's something that might surprise you: oat production is facing some challenges due to climate change. Extreme weather is playing havoc in key growing regions such as the US, Midwest, and Canada. Increasing temperatures, droughts, and floods contribute to declining oat yields. As a result, prices are beginning to climb and could soar higher, making rolled oats harder to come by. This is why now is the perfect time to stock up on trusted brands like Bob's Red Mill or Quaker Oats while they're still within reach of your grocery budget. When food supplies run low, rolled oats will prove to be a valuable asset in your kitchen arsenal. By securing them now, you're not only ensuring a steady stream of nutritious and delicious meals, but also investing in a staple that could be worth its weight in gold soon. Number 14, canned coconut milk. Now, I know what you're thinking, coconut milk, really? But trust me, this is one item you don't want to overlook. This rich, creamy delight brings a tropical twist that can elevate even the simplest dishes to gourmet status. Imagine luscious curries, silky soups, or even that morning smoothie becoming more indulgent. It's like having a vacation in a can. But there's more to this humble can than taste alone. For those of you keeping an eye on dietary needs, canned coconut milk is the perfect dairy-free substitute when regular milk is either hard to find or just plain pricey. Versatility at its finest. Here's where it gets serious, though. Most of our coconut milk comes from Southeast Asia, a region that dances on the tightrope of unpredictable weather and political tensions. With these challenges, supply chain snags are driving up the prices, and experts foresee even steeper rises as winter approaches. So what's the savvy move here? Stock up while you still can. Brands like Thai Kitchen and Native Forest Organic are top picks, offering quality you can rely on. When you find yourself needing to stretch that stew or add a calorie boost during the long winter months, you'll be glad you've got this silky savior on your shelf. Point 13, stock up on dried beans before they're gone. All right, foodies, let's talk about a pantry staple that's about to become your best friend: dried beans. Whether you're into black beans, pinto beans, or kidney beans, these little powerhouses are an absolute must-have. Why, you ask? For starters, they're incredibly cost-effective and packed to the brim with protein, fiber, and essential nutrients that make your meals not just filling, but nutritious too. But here's the kicker: global bean production is under serious threat. Thanks to the chaos caused by climate change, traditional bean-growing regions like Brazil and the US are suffering. Droughts and unpredictable weather patterns are slashing their yields, and that means fewer beans hitting our grocery stores. The clock is ticking, folks. Waiting until these natural treasures become scarce means watching their prices skyrocket, making them a costly addition to your shopping cart. So, what's the savvy shopper's move here? Now's the time to snag those bags of trusty Goya black beans or any other brand you can count on. These protein-packed goodies will become essential, especially when meat prices soar or when it's harder to find. Trust us, with a few bags of dried beans, you'll have a robust, nutritious base for countless dishes. Don't let this staple slip through your fingers. It's soon to be as precious as gold. Remember, today's smart purchase is tomorrow's prosperity when it comes to feeding your family healthy and affordable meals. Number 12, pasta, a kitchen hit that's about to upscale to luxury. Pasta might seem like your ordinary go-to for midweek dinners, but this beloved carb is on the verge of transforming from everyday staple to gourmet treasure. It's more than just a mere meal, it's your pantry powerhouse, crucial for any food-savvy prepper. This adaptable dish isn't just filing, it's budget-friendly and boasts a remarkable shelf life, making it a must-have for stocking up. But here's where things take a sharp twist: durum wheat, the foundation of pasta, is hitting turbulent times. Climate changes are disrupting wheat cultivation in prominent regions such as North America and Europe. In 2021, Canada, a wheat production leader, experienced an alarming drought, signaling potential challenges ahead. We're already witnessing pasta prices inching upwards, and this is just the beginning. With shelves still filled, now's the perfect moment to snag your favorite pasta brands like Barilla and Di Secco. Consider collecting a diverse range with spaghetti, penne, and macaroni on hand. You'll be prepared for whatever culinary needs arise. Pasta's versatility is unmatched, transforming into a cozy meal or a gourmet indulgence with just a few ingredients. As food prices surge, pasta is poised to be one of the most affordable, dependable food items you'll ever treasure. Take advantage of the present, before this kitchen classic turns from familiar to fancy. Remember, being ahead of the trend is all about preparation. Get your pasta game strong now, because who knows what next month might bring. Number 11, peanut butter. All right, folks, let's dive into a pantry powerhouse that deserves way more hype than it gets: peanut butter. Seriously, this creamy delight is the ultimate unsung hero in your survival food arsenal. Packed to the brim with protein and healthy fats, peanut butter is not only a nutritional superstar but also boasts an impressive shelf life, lasting months or even years when stored properly. However, this isn't just a tasty snack, it's a strategic reserve of calories that could make all the difference when the going gets tough. Here's another interesting twist: peanut butter isn't just versatile in how you can use it. Sure, spread it on toast, toss it into your smoothies, or even enjoy it straight out of the jar for those late-night cravings. But what many don't realize is that the very peanut crops that produce this amazing product are under siege. Climate change, especially severe droughts in key peanut-producing states like Georgia, is already taking a toll on production. If these trends persist, we're staring down a future filled with peanut shortages and skyrocketing prices at the grocery store. So, what's the game plan? The savvy shopper understands the value of these nutty jars and will start stocking up before the price spikes hit. Grab a few extra jars of Jif or Skippy if you love the classics, or go for a brand like Smucker's Natural for those who prefer a more organic choice. Either way, locking down this seemingly simple pantry staple could save you a lot more than just a spread for your bread. When times get tough, trust me, you'll be thankful for that stash of peanut butter. Number 10, pumpkin seeds. All right, everyone, hold on to your hats because we're diving into something unexpectedly awesome. Pumpkin seeds might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think of essential groceries, but stick with me here. While pumpkins often take the spotlight for their festive charm, or as the key ingredient in your grandma's legendary pie, it's time to pay attention to these tiny treasures they hold inside. These little green gems are nutritional powerhouses. Packed with essential minerals like magnesium and zinc, and loaded with healthy fats, pumpkin seeds are the unsung heroes of the plant kingdom. They might be small, but they pack a punch of plant-based protein that is vital in today's health-conscious world. And let's not forget they have an impressively long shelf life if stored in a cool, dry location. But here's where things get interesting: the supply of these nutritional powerhouses is more fragile than you might expect. Major growing regions, primarily in the US and China, are feeling the pinch from climate change-induced challenges such as drought and unpredictable weather patterns. This means the pumpkin seed harvests can be unpredictable, leading to potential supply disruptions. With the rising demand for plant-based proteins, due to more people adopting vegan and vegetarian lifestyles, don't be shocked if you see a hike in pumpkin seed prices this upcoming fall. So here's a pro tip next time you're at the grocery store. Make a beeline for the raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds. Stack a few bags in your pantry. While they're still within a reasonable price range, you'll be patting yourself on the back when they become the next big thing and potentially harder to find. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Number 9, lentils. While they might not always be the first thing on your shopping list, they absolutely deserve a spot in your pantry. Lentils are a powerhouse of plant-based protein, rich in essential fiber that not only keeps you full, but also supports digestive health. They're dry, shelf-stable, and affordable, making them a staple for savvy grocery shoppers worldwide. Canada and India lead the charge as major lentil producers, yet recent shifts in climate patterns have thrown a wrench into the works. In Canada, the growing season has been particularly affected by erratic weather, with unexpected rainfall and fluctuating temperatures disrupting harvests. This uncertainty translates to potential price hikes looming on the horizon, yet another reason to stockpile these nutritious gems post-haste. If you're striving to increase your protein intake while keeping meat consumption moderate, lentils are your best friend. Versatile as they come, you can transform them into hearty soups, flavorful stews, or even delicious lentil burgers. Their adaptability in cooking is as comforting as their nutritional benefits, especially in times when unpredictability reigns. As climate volatility continues to pose threats to agriculture, make sure to grab varieties like green or red lentils. Taking this proactive step could ensure you're never without robust dietary options, no matter what the future holds. Number 8, vinegar. Bet you didn't see this one coming on our list of must-have items. Vinegar might be tucked away in your pantry, typically reserved for dressings or the occasional marinade, but it's truly a secret weapon for anyone serious about prepping for the future. Why exactly is vinegar such a game changer? For starters, it's an outstanding preservative essential for canning and pickling. These methods can turn perishable items into long-lasting staples, essential for survival when fresh produce could be scarce. Plus, vinegar plays a crucial role in fermentation, creating probiotic-rich foods that keep your gut healthy during times of crisis. But there's more to the story. Vinegar's versatility extends beyond the kitchen. It's also an all-natural cleaner. Imagine having a multi-purpose cleaning solution that doesn't rely on harsh chemicals, perfect for creating a safe and sustainable home environment. Now here's the kicker: vinegar is made from items like apples or grains, and any disruptions in those agricultural markets could lead to sudden shortages or soaring prices. So while it's currently accessible and easy on your wallet, now is the perfect time to stock up. We recommend grabbing a few bottles of apple cider vinegar we like Bragg's for its quality, or even some basic white vinegar. They're not just culinary staples, they're your go-to essentials for both everyday needs and emergency situations. Spray it, soak it, pickle with it. Vinegar is the unsung hero with countless uses that will make you wonder how you ever did without it. Number 7. Canned salmon. You might have thought that everyone would be busy stockpiling classic staples like tuna, but let me let you in on a little secret: canned salmon is the culinary goldmine you've been overlooking. This unassuming product is more than just pantry filler. It's a powerhouse of nutrition packed with omega-3 fatty acids, rich protein, and essential minerals, which becomes even more vital when fresh fish isn't readily available. Imagine being able to access these health benefits long after a fresh fish shortage hits. It's like striking gold in your pantry. However, there's a bit of a twist to the tale. The wild salmon we cherish is facing mounting threats that shouldn't be ignored. Overfishing is stripping oceans bare, while climate change and pollution are further jeopardizing their habitats, especially in prime locations like Alaska. Add to that the uncertainty and disruptions permeating global supply chains, and suddenly, this once abundant resource is becoming more erratic to obtain. So here's some savvy advice: while you can, consider stocking up on brands like Wild Planet or Chicken of the Sea pink salmon. These trusty cans offer a practically endless shelf life. In the very near future, when protein options might become elusive, you'll be patting yourself on the back for astutely snagging these delicious tins of oceanic treasure. Imagine opening a can and enjoying a nutrient-dense meal while others scramble for basic protein sources. It's an investment you simply can't overlook. Number 6. Ghee. Picture this: your pantry during an emergency, stocked with a golden jar of ghee, an overlooked treasure in the world of survival foods. Believe it or not, when people think of essential items to stockpile, butter, or, more specifically, its clarified form known as ghee, often doesn't make the list. But here's why it should. Ghee, unlike your everyday butter, boasts an impressive shelf life that can keep it fresh without the need for refrigeration. This makes it an invaluable asset when sudden disruptions hit, and any form of cooling becomes a luxury. Rich in essential fat-soluble vitamins such as A, D, and E, ghee offers nutritional sustenance that is crucial during times when acquiring fresh food becomes challenging. There's another layer to this story: climate change and economic factors are putting a strain on dairy production. This means even this shelf-stable wonder might not remain so readily available, making it a wise investment now before scarcity hits their market. Consider brands like Ancient Organics Ghee or Fourth Heart, known for their quality and flavor, adding both health and taste to your emergency food arsenal. In the face of uncertainty, as fresh fats dwindle, it is the discerning stockpiler who will have the foresight to stash away a supply of ghee. So secure your own golden jars now and thank yourself later when these have become the culinary gold amidst rising costs and empty shelves. Number 5. Coconut oil, the unsung hero of your pantry. Now, why exactly should you be grabbing coconut oil while the getting is good? Let me tell you, this might just be the most versatile product you've never thought about stockpiling. Coconut oil isn't just a kitchen staple, it's a game changer. Imagine cooking your favorite dishes with it, adding a distinct taste, while also knowing that if push comes to shove, you've got a top-notch moisturizer or even a natural remedy for those minor scrapes and irritations. But here's the jaw-dropping part. Unlike most oils, which can quickly go rancid and end up in the trash, coconut oil is practically immortal in comparison, given it's stored properly, of course. And here's why you shouldn't sleep on this: coconut oil comes almost exclusively from tropical regions like the Philippines and Indonesia. With these areas frequently affected by natural disasters, labor issues, and supply chain hiccups, it's only a matter of time before these disruptions send coconut oil prices through the roof. So what should you do? Act now, not later. Brands like Nutiva or Carrington Farms offer excellent coconut oil options, but remember, when those supply chain dominoes start to fall, these will be the first to go. Get ahead of the curve and grab a few jars. Trust me, when grocery store oil shelves are bare next month, you'll be the one folks envy for having the foresight to have this precious oil in stock. Now, shifting gears to our fourth must-have grocery product: chia seeds. Let's talk about why these tiny powerhouses are worth every penny. You might think, aren't these just another health trend? But hold on, they're way more than that. Chia seeds are packed with nutrients, offering an incredible blend of fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and protein. Imagine having a pantry staple that can jumpstart your mornings with an energy boost when mixed into smoothies or turn your baking into a nutrient-rich delight. Plus, they transform water into chia gel, the perfect hydration enhancer. However, there's an urgent twist to this story. Most of the world's chia seeds come from Mexico, Bolivia, and Paraguay regions facing severe impacts from climate change. As droughts and erratic weather patterns become more frequent, crop yields are dwindling. This could soon mean fewer chia seeds and higher prices. Picture stockpiling HealthWorks organic chia seeds or Better Body Foods now and reaping the benefits later when they're tough to find. Think ahead and act now. Chia seeds don't just have a long shelf life, they're a nutritional goldmine when fresh produce becomes sparse. In a scenario where the usual food supplies run low, wouldn't it be smart to have a stash of chia seeds ready to fuel your body with essential nutrients? Stock up now before these nutrient-dense seeds become a premium you wish you'd grabbed sooner. Trust us, your future self will thank you. Number 3, instant mashed potatoes. Ever thought of them as a must-have? Believe it or not, these could turn out to be your secret weapon in the grocery game. While instant mashed potatoes might initially seem like a pantry filler, they could soon become your culinary goldmine in a food crisis. Why, you ask? First off, they pack an extremely long shelf life. You can stash them away and forget them until you need them the most. When it's crunch time, all it takes is a little water to whip up a satisfying and energy-boosting meal. Moreover, their compact nature means they won't gobble up your precious pantry space, perfect for those of us who love stockpiling efficiently. But here's where it gets interesting. With climatic changes and disease affecting potato harvests, especially across the US and Europe, we're already witnessing potato prices climbing and fresh supplies dwindling in certain regions. This isn't just hearsay, it's a trend. Brands like Idaho and Bob's Red Mill are your go-to saviors, offering quality and reliability when fresh potatoes become as elusive as a white whale. Trust me, now is the time to act. Scoop up a few boxes of instant mashed potatoes while they're still abundantly available. When fresh potatoes start becoming a luxury or vanish entirely off the shelves, you're going to pat yourself on the back for planning with foresight. Instant mashed potatoes might just turn out to be your next smart investment in keeping your household ready for whatever comes next. Number 2, honey. All right, let's get real about something as sweet as gold, honey. You might be thinking, honey, really? Yes, really. Right now, it's that simple delight most of us take for granted, while reaching for it at the store costs only a few dollars. But buckle up, because soon honey might just become more of a luxury item than you'd ever expect. Here's why you should be paying attention. Unlike many other foods, honey has an indefinite shelf life. That's right, it never spoils, making it an invaluable addition to your survival pantry. Beyond just a natural sweetener, honey packs a punch with its load of antioxidants and antimicrobial properties. It's not just for your morning tea, it serves as both nutrition and a natural health remedy significantly worthy of your investment. But here's the shocking twist: honey production, like the gentle hum of bees buzzing in the summer's warmth, is under threat. Our precious bees are struggling, facing a dwindling population primarily due to rampant pesticide use, loss of habitat, and the rippling effects of climate change. As bees decline, so does our honey supply. This means pretty soon that humble jar of honey will become scarcer, and yes, significantly more expensive. Picture honey being as valuable as it tastes golden. Rise up and stock up on those raw honey jars from brands like Nature Nate's or Really Raw Honey while they're still accessible. Don't wait until you're frantically searching for alternatives when both sugar becomes scarce and honey starts being auctioned like rare jewels. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later when your pantry's treasure becomes the talk of the town. 1. Canned tomatoes. When stocking up for tougher times, you might overlook canned tomatoes, but these little red powerhouses are no less than a kitchen essential. Imagine a world where your favorite pasta sauce, hearty stew, or warming soup lacks that rich, comforting taste of tomatoes. Unthinkable, right? Packed with vital nutrients like vitamins A and C, canned tomatoes are not just tasty, they're a nutritional boon crucial for your well-being. But here's the stark truth: the global tomato supply is under siege. Increasingly intense heat waves, crippling droughts, and persistent water shortages are wreaking havoc on tomato crops around the globe. Places like California and Italy, once tomato bountiful, are watching their harvest dwindle. With such challenges becoming more commonplace, the reality is these canned gems are set to become rare commodities. Think scarcity, think soaring prices. For the savvy shopper, it's time to take action. Seek out trusted brands like Hunt's or Muir Glen Organic and make them staple purchases on your next supermarket run. Consider it an investment, not just in flavor but in future-proofing your pantry against inevitable food shortages. Because when fresh tomatoes vanish from produce aisles, your foresight will ensure you have that comforting, versatile ingredient ready at a moment's notice. Stock up now, and you'll thank yourself later when these cans become worth their weight in gold. In conclusion, the grocery products you choose to stock up on today can have a profound impact on your ability to navigate future food shortages and price surges. From staple ingredients like canned tomatoes and grains to everyday must-haves like coffee and cooking oils, these products not only enhance your culinary creations, but also serve as strategic investments for your household. As climate change and supply chain disruptions continue to pose challenges, being prepared is more crucial than ever. Don't wait for the shelves to go bare. Take action now by securing these vital items. Your pantry will thank you, and you'll rest easy knowing you've safeguarded your meals for the month ahead. By planning wisely and shopping smart, you'll turn potential crises into seamless experiences and ensure that your kitchen remains a place of abundance and creativity.